Hello everyone, I'm AAgent, and welcome to episode 8 of Musical Mayhem. So, in between episodes, I just kind of briefly just gathered a few more resources to kind of replace what I lost, and then also, just kind of put together some, grabbed some of my armor from, my End City stash to, just kind of replace some of what I lost, again, right? And yeah, I mean, it's not perfect, but I think it should at least do for now, and hopefully at some point in the future I'll be able to get mending on it. However, last episode I also realized that this house is really filling up with stuff, and so I think it's finally time, after, what, like seven episodes now, to get a proper base going, because, you know, one thing that I really want to do as part of the series is, you know, build my own base, not just, like, live in a little villager house forever, right? So I thought to myself, what could I use, what would I use for inspiration to build this base? And I thought about the Jukebox, and, I mean, I feel like this is so fitting, right? I mean, I feel like it's very fitting, especially since, you know, that's the whole point, we're collecting music discs. So I want to essentially take this, and I want to scale it up. I want to build myself a massive jukebox. I'm thinking, like, maybe every single pixel can be, like, a real block, and that means I will have to, like, obtain some spruce wood and stuff like that, maybe some other, maybe some dark oak and things like that to kind of match this texture. But yeah, I think that is definitely going to be sort of the primary thing that we work on this episode, is just putting together a base, a proper base, so that I can actually move all of this stuff in here, because, you know, it's getting pretty cramped. And, let's see, I don't have any spruce. No, wait, I do! Oh, I do have spruce saplings. Okay, I do have Bruce. Not Bruce, spruce saplings, sorry. So let's see, I am going to have to... Okay, there we go. And I will, of course, have to get a few more in order to grow one of those big trees. But, for now, yeah, I'm just, I guess I'll just kinda wait for that. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep kind of, hacking away at this, trying to get some more saplings, and, hopefully then we can get some of that spruce, some of that nice spruce going. Well, let's see, we got, 13 saplings, alright. So, now I just need to find a good spot to grow this, where I won't really mind the podzol. Probably, I don't know, maybe here? Man, these sure take a lot of bone meal to grow. Is that the grass? Please don't tell me it's the grass that's inhibiting the growth. Alright. I think I'll also use this time, just while I wait, to kind of fight some creepers and skeletons and such, just so that I, yeah, so that I have some, you know, some bones and also some gunpowder to actually, you know, make firework rockets so that I can actually do a little bit more exploring, because, yeah, I don't know why I couldn't find my, rockets after last episode, so guess it's kind of back to square one, I suppose. Plus, the benefit is also that I will... Oh wait, there's a creeper over there too. But the benefit here is also that I might be able to get some new music discs. I think we already have them all. I think so, but I can check. Either way, I did see another creeper over here. I don't know if it despawned yet. Hello? Buddy? Where you at? Oh, what the? Oh, whoa, that's... Are you guys seeing this? Look at that. Floating tall grass, but only the upper section. Whoops. Why do I keep falling into this water? Rats. Well, back to creeper hunting. Alright. Well, that sure was a long night of monster hunting and stuff. I did get a few creepers. So let's see, anything new? We just got a couple stalls, malls, Melahi, and Far. We did get a healthy amount of gunpowder, though. I think these are all duplicates, though, right? Let me check. Because I'm pretty sure I have... I don't know about stall, but I know... Yeah, I do. Okay. So, I'm still missing chirp, cat, and... I don't know. I'm still missing a few. Oh, hey! Look, the tree grew. Sweet. But yeah. I guess I'll get to chopping this down so that we can actually get enough resources to construct... I'm calling it, the Jukebox base, I think is what I'm going to name it. I don't know, I think it's got kind of a nice ring to it, and personally, I think it's just a really cool idea. I think it's really fitting with the series, so, yeah, I guess I'll just get to, chopping this down. Alrighty, so, next up, I don't know, I'm thinking about, probably going out for some dark oak. Hopefully this should be enough spruce. If not, I have another tree set to grow, so hopefully we should have plenty of wood, even if we, run out. I should probably also get some of this cooking, because I don't actually have any, I don't actually have any food once I run out of these golden carrots, so, yeah, so some steak will do just nicely. Now, but yeah, so I guess, now I just need to go out and look for some dark oak or something to kind of match this aesthetic here. We've also got this, like, black border. I'm debating, I don't know, should I use concrete or maybe blackstone? I don't really know what to use for that. I feel like blackstone would add a bit more texture, whereas concrete would just make it kind of gray, or not gray, but like dull. And again, I mean, it's probably not going to be perfect, but I mean, I'm definitely seeing some lighter and darker tones kind of here along the edges, and then you got this like plus pattern here in the middle with some of those darker tones. So I probably won't be able to provide like perfect shading and like perfect coloring, but you know, I think if we use a combination of maybe like script and then like plank forms, maybe that could do something. But who knows? Either way, I guess I could probably plant a few more of these saplings just to kind of see if I can get any more of these trees. And then, yeah, I guess after that we can head out. So, there we go, and we are off. You know, I don't think I actually traveled to this village here. So, I do want to go to... Oh, there's a jungle. You know, I think jungle wood. I don't use it too much, but I think that could actually have some really positive, some really good uses here. Yeah. I think that could work. And then we could use spruce for that, like darker section, this for the lighter stuff, and then maybe like dark oak for that, and then we'll see about the side parts. The side patterns. I'll still have to. I'm still kind of figuring all this out as I'm going. I don't really have. This is my only reference material. The jukebox. I have not actually planned this or anything. Like I mean I've been planning to design this base for quite a while, but I have not actually really thought much about how I'm actually going to do it. So we'll see how this turns out. Hopefully it looks nice. Plus, this jungle is just also a great opportunity to get, you know, potentially some bamboo if there's any in here. I didn't see any. But then also some, cocoa beans. I wish cocoa beans had more uses. I mean, well, actually, to be fair, maybe brown wool could be useful. Maybe I could get some brown wool. That might also be useful. I don't know. I mean, I'm more, focused on getting... Oh, rats, my axe broke. Well, looks like we're making another one. There we go. But yeah, I haven't been too focused on the materials, just more so just how I'm going to build it, and, but yeah, I mean, But yeah, I mean, I don't really know. The jungle wood should hopefully come in handy. Still want to get some of that dark oak, though, to because I think that'll definitely spice things up. I think that'll definitely give us the I think that'll definitely give us the look we're going for. And then, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I hope it turns out nice. I haven't really done too much pixel art in the past, so hopefully it'll go good. I don't know, I just felt like, you know, one giant jukebox would, you know, I think it would be very in keeping with our theme, you know, since we're collecting all these record discs, all these music discs. So I'll finish chopping this, grab some cocoa beans, see what else is in here, and then we can go looking for a dark oak forest, or maybe a wandering trader who sells dark oak, because I don't recall seeing a dark oak forest. To be fair, I haven't done much overworld exploring. I've mainly just been in the nether in the end, so we'll see. Oh, some bamboo, sweet. But, yeah. Guess I'll get to it. And yeah, that's alright, that's a stack. So yeah, let's see. So there's a savannah village over here, so I probably, I don't know if I want to head in this direction. Maybe something over here. I do see more jungle, some more villages. Wait a second. Hold on. Perfect! We got dark oak, and we got pale oak, too. That could, yeah, that could come in handy. And this is a big one, too. This is a big not dark oak, pale garden. This is a huge pale garden. Look at this. Yeah, I think that could definitely come in handy, at some point. However, it is a bit of a risk being out here after dark, so I don't know if I want to do that. I did not bring a bed, of course. Of course I didn't bring a bed. Why did I not bring a bed? I don't really know, but, maybe I'll try to get some saplings. I don't know how many I will need, or how much dark oak I'm going to need. I don't think I want to use strip logs. I think I want to just use regular, like, planks, so maybe that'll make it a bit cheaper and it won't consume too many resources, whatever. But either way, we'll see. I keep saying that a lot. I'm saying that a lot this whole episode. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Yeah. Alright, well, I think that is the last of what we need. So I guess now it's just time to head back home. But first, I want to scout out a location, a possible location for this base, because, I don't know, I've built so much stuff in that village, and I don't know, it's become kind of messy, so, I want to find, sort of a new place. I'm thinking the plains, somewhere in the plains, would probably be a good choice. I think that would make it look nice. Just need to figure out where. I do still want to be near my old base, because of course that's where the creeper music disc farm is and all those other things. So, yeah. But, oh, hello there. What do we have here? Ah! Ouch. Oh, hey, we got a zombie horse! Very cool. Alright. Well, it's a ruined portal searched. This is all just Savannah, so, I don't know. Savannah, something about the grass color and, like, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, I suppose the main benefit of that would be that, you know, it doesn't rain in the savannas or also deserts, and, you know, since I'm building a giant wooden block out in the middle of the plains, you know, it has a risk of being struck by lightning, but I'll have to, I don't know, implement a lightning rod or something to stop that from happening. But, however, we do have a lot of creepers around here. Again, you know, fuel for the elytra. and not a single one of those 3 creepers dropped a single piece of gunpowder. Ah, great. Well, I suppose there were 2 additional plains villages next to the one I settled in, one of them being this one here, and this is also near that big cave I had, so you know what? I think I might want to build it maybe like here, maybe, yeah. I like that idea. I think here's a good spot for it. We got easy access to a village, the base is right over there, so yeah, I guess I can start setting up. I'm going to, of course, need a crafting table, and I think I might also want to just get a chest going so that I can actually store some of the stuff, because my inventory is completely packed to the brim. Maybe put down my ender chest just so that I have access to all my things. And, yeah. Now it's time to start actually trying to replicate this thing here. Oh. And I did forget about the black border. Okay. 1 second. Here we go. This is exactly what I need. Oh, shoot. No! You black little... Oh, I punched him with, like... Whoops. I meant to pull out my sword, but... That'll work. Yeah. I think maybe... I don't know. 2 or 3 stacks of blackstone should probably do the trick for that border, and also that, like, little midsection at the top. Maybe this could even help with, like, the little, plus signs, or, like, the little cross pattern on the front and on the side faces. Yeah. Hopefully this is the last resource run I have to make before I can actually start, putting together a decent build of this, of the jukebox. And there we go. Alright. Well, I decided to get 4 stacks just in case. And let's see. So, first off, I'm going to have to actually map out the dimensions, because this thing, of course, has, you know, it's got a black border, which should definitely help because I can just build up that and then fill in the walls of that frame. So let's see. It goes 1, 2, 3. So it goes 1, 2, okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 pixels, I think? I mean, the inside is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then plus 2, so yeah, outside is 16. Alright, so, and then of course the, yeah, see, that's the tricky thing, is some of the pixels on the top are, like, dark, but then on the side, they're, like, lighter. So, that's, that's obviously, impossible to replicate, I think. I mean, I would need, like, maybe carpets, but I don't know. So, we'll see. I think I could use an alternating pattern of polished and regular deep slate, or not deep slate, blackstone. The polished stuff, it's like a tad bit lighter. It's just a little bit lighter. Of course, the other option is maybe bricks, but I don't know how different. Are the bricks any different, or are they any darker? No, they're kind of the same as the polished. So the polished and/or the bricks, I think I'll use the polished stuff, are slightly lighter than the regular raw blackstone. So I think I'll start mapping out my frame, and then we'll work it from there, I suppose. We'll work from there. Alright, well, now that we've got that sorted out and it's nice and bright, we can actually start... Wait a second. One off. Whoops. We can actually start, messing around a little bit more with the texturing, and then also start filling in the inside of our jukebox. I don't know about the floor. I might keep it like wooden, or maybe like depending on how many how much I have left, how many resources. I might kind of consider doing something different with that, just because, it's the floor, it's I mean, the bottom of the jukebox you don't really see, but for those of you who are wondering, it is the exact same as all the side textures. So, yeah, so we'll see. Again, I keep saying that, but yeah, yeah, I guess we'll see how it turns out. I don't really know. Alrighty, so, I've done a little bit more work. Again, yeah, I did just kind of freestyle the texturing on here. I didn't try to make it too complicated, I just kind of kept the same thing. A lighter patch here in the middle, and then just kind of just a little bit of variation, because, again, right, the original thing doesn't have really the same textures. It's all one consistent texture. It doesn't really have any alteration except on the top here. So I think this looks nice. But now it's actually time to get to the fun part, which is filling in with the spruce, the jungle, and the dark oak planks. So I think for now I'll save a little bit. I'll maybe use like half of what I've got, so that I at least have some logs left over in case I do end up choosing to do something different with that. But let's see. So we agreed on, what was it? Jungle planks for the lighter stuff, and then spruce as a transition, and then dark oak in the middle is I think that should work. So yeah. Alrighty, so far, I have managed to kind of do the outer sort of border, as you can see here, and then now it's kind of time for the actual crisscross pattern, which, I mean, this color here looks very similar, if not identical to that color, and I think it would be nice to include a little bit of blackstone in the build, so I think that's what I'm going to use for some of these little, like, crisscrosses and such, and then work from there. But as you can see, it does still have this, it does have these kind of like upside down T shapes at the bottom, so I think I'll just kind of start from there and then build up, and yeah, see how it goes. Alrighty. Let me just remove some of this real quick, and we'll see. You know what? I think that looks quite nice. I think it's relatively accurate compared to the source material. I mean, it's not perfect, you know. I don't have all the resources in the world. I mean, I'm sure I could probably make this better. Maybe the jungle wood was a tad bit too light. Maybe it sticks out a bit much. But I mean, overall, I think that this looks very nice. I think that it turned out quite well. And, yeah. Unfortunately, I did make the decision to implement, some, stripped spruce logs here. So, it's gotten way more expensive, but yeah. So I will have to collect some more resources for that, and then of course some more blackstone, because I ended up using that in here. But yeah, I guess let's get some more materials, and let's finish up those last 3 faces. Oh my goodness, look at it coming in from the distance. That like coming in from a distance, it's gorgeous. I think it resembles it even better. But anyway, yeah, I guess I need to get going on these sides so that, I mean, they should be the exact same. I mean, they'll just be like a replica, like a mirror version of this. So, yeah, I guess, let's get to it. so hopefully now everything should be finished from the looks of things anyways. Oh man, I can't believe it's already day 46. I've been recording for hours, but anyways, as you can see, all 4 of the side faces are finished. They should hopefully all be the same. I certainly hope so. Tried to, I don't know, I tried my best to make sure they were all, they should all be the same. They should all be the same. They should all be based off of the front face. But the last thing that we need to do, because I've decided that I think if we make a doorway like here or something, no, I've just decided that if we make a doorway here, and if like this is the base, then of course it would look kind of weird if the floor is the same as everything else. I think it would be a bit too much, so I'm planning on making the floor, its own thing, and obviously this episode I don't have time to move everything in, but I at least want to finish off the roof, which, let's see, so, hopefully the roof will be, hopefully it won't be too difficult. It should be relatively, is it entirely symmetrical? No, it's not exactly perfect. So, okay, so this is gonna be a bit tricky, but, so we need to do, I don't even know what, there's like this little, like, caramel colored pixel there. I don't know what I want that to be, but I'm thinking I want it to be jungle logs. Yeah, or jungle, whatever. Should be the top of the jukebox complete, and I guess that means our build here is done. I think I like how the top came. I don't know. I tried to use some acacia wood for the corners to just kind of bring out that sort of orangey color, and then of course we have the we have the border going around here, and then all of this like spruce here in the middle, kind of, yeah, tie everything together. I don't know, maybe it looks a bit off, maybe the colors pop a little bit too much, but at least from the side I love that part. Especially at a distance, like when you're flying in, again, like look at that. Yeah, I love this. I really love how this looks. Anyway, this has really been a monster episode, and so, I hope that you enjoyed, and, well, yeah, I hope you enjoyed just kind of watching this, build come together. I think the final result is very nice. I really like how it came out. Again, some of the colors, maybe they pop a little bit too much, but it's not perfect. But you know what? I'm happy with it. And, yeah. But anyways, this, again, this has been such a huge, monumental episode. This has taken ages to film. So, I really hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in episode 9? Yeah, episode 9 of Musical Mayhem. Bye-bye!